Visualizing the relationship. Images that tell the story of the US-South Korea alliance history comes alive not only through words and treaties, but through the power of visual storytelling. From faded photographs of 19th-century diplomats to modern satellite imagery of joint military drills, visual materials play a crucial role in documenting, preserving, and teaching the story of US-South Korea relations. These images provide a window into pivotal moments, human experiences, and cultural exchanges that shaped one of the most enduring alliances in modern history. 1. 19th-century encounters and early diplomacy. Archival documents. The original 1882 Treaty of Peace, Amity, Commerce, and Navigations, signed by U.S. Envoy Commodore Robert Schufelt, and officials of the Joseon dynasties, preserved in both Korean and English. Handwritten letters, diplomatic seals, and early maps show how Korea first engaged with the Western world. Historic maps and illustrations. 19th-century Western maps depict Korea as the Hermit Kingdom, offering insight into how the West perceived East Asia. Early American expeditions to Korea, such as the 1871 Shinmyeonggu U.S. expedition to Ganghwa Island, are captured in etchings and field sketches, revealing the military and cultural tensions of the era. 2. The Korean War in images. Wartime photography. Iconic photos like the Incheon landing in 1950 or the brutal conditions at the Chosin Reservoir bring the Korean War's intensity to life. Images of refugees, orphaned children, and civilian devastation highlight the human cost of the conflict. Media coverage and propaganda. American and Korean newspapers, Life magazine spreads, and military propaganda posters show how the war was represented to domestic audiences and the world. These visuals shaped public opinion and international support for South Korea during its darkest hour. 3. Post-war reconstruction and transformation. Images of rebuilding. Photos from the 1960s and 1970s show U.S. aid workers, Peace Corps volunteers, and Korean students reflecting the rebuilding of South Korea with American support. Comparative visuals of Seoul in 1953 versus 2025 illustrate the stunning miracle on the Han River. Cultural and educational exchange. Graduation photos, Fulbright ceremonies, and images of American professors and Korean students reflect intellectual and cultural bridges, built through education and diplomacy. For modern alliance activities, joint military exercises, high-resolution imagery from exercises like Ulchi Freedom Shield or Fall Eagle shows advanced interoperability and the scale of modern combined operations. Drone and satellite photos offer strategic perspectives of defense postures near the DMZ, naval coordination, and missile defense systems. Summits and state visits, visuals of U.S. presidents meeting South Korean leaders, Reagan with Chen Duhon, Clinton with Kim Dae-jung, Biden with Yoon Suk-yeol symbolize decades of evolving partnership. Ceremonial guards, joint press conferences, and shared declarations captured on camera tell the story of political solidarity in a visual language. 5. Art museums and memorials. Commemorative art murals, war memorials, and monuments in both countries honor shared sacrifice, such as the Korean War Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C., and the Statue of Brothers in Seoul. These works humanize history, evoking emotion and reflection for future generations. Museums and exhibits. Institutions like the War Memorial of Korea and the Smithsonian Institution house rich collections of photographs, uniforms, letters, and personal items from soldiers and diplomats. Digital archives and virtual exhibits allow global audiences to engage with alliance history in immersive ways. 6. Educational value and public understanding. Classroom tools and public outreach. Visual materials are used in textbooks, museums, university lectures, and documentaries to educate younger generations. Archival digitization projects and multimedia timelines offer interactive learning for students, researchers, and the general public. Seeing the alliance through new lenses. Documentaries, historical reenactments, and digital storytelling projects like oral histories paired with visuals are helping people connect emotionally with the past. Social media campaigns by embassies and veterans. Groups use photos and videos to keep the alliance visible in the public consciousness. Final thoughts. Visual materials are more than records, they are living memory. They allow us to witness the evolution of US-South Korea ties across generations. Remember those who sacrificed to defend freedom. Inspire future collaboration by showcasing the real, human face of the alliance. As we move deeper into the digital age, Preserving, sharing, and teaching through these images will ensure that the alliance is not only remembered, but understood and valued by all. Conclusion: from historic ties to a future-focused alliance, the US-South Korea relationship, now spanning well over a century, is a testament to how shared values, mutual respect, and adaptability can turn a distant diplomatic agreement into one of the most robust and multifaceted alliances in the world. What began with the 1882 Treaty of Peace, Amity, Commerce, and Navigation, Korea's first treaty with a Western power, has evolved into a strategic partnership of global consequence. Through war, recovery, modernization, and regional transformation, the alliance has endured political shifts, security threats, and social change on both sides of the Pacific. At its core, this relationship is built on security cooperation that deters aggression and preserves peace, economic and technological collaboration that fuels innovation and prosperity, cultural and human bonds that deepen understanding and trust across generations. Importantly, the alliance is not static. It has adapted to the times, evolving to meet challenges such as North Korea's nuclear ambitions, China's regional assertiveness, emerging threats like cyber warfare, climate disruption, and pandemics. It has also weathered moments of tension, proving its resilience in the face of policy disagreements, shifting public sentiments, and competing global interests. Yet what makes the US-ROC alliance truly unique is not just its military might or diplomatic significance. It's the people who have built, sustained, and enriched it. Veterans, students, families, entrepreneurs, educators, and everyday citizens who have shared stories, created opportunities, and imagined a better future together. As we look ahead, the alliance stands not only as a bulwark of regional stability, but as a forward-looking partnership poised to lead on global challenges, from green energy to AI ethics, from digital trade to pandemic response. In a world increasingly defined by uncertainty and rapid change, the US-South Korea alliance endures as a beacon of cooperation, resilience, and democratic solidarity. The journey that began in the 19th century continues today, not as a relic of the past, but as a living, evolving partnership that remains vital to peace, progress, and shared prosperity in the 21st century and beyond.